Hello. I'm still working on winding my tiny skeins. I have filled an entire shelf with my wound little cakes. I just love the way this fits on my shelf. I love how you can see this stuff. How it's easy to move around. I've got some just this stuff is from the Dollar Tree. Excuse me. Does get a little boring. Got a lot of it to do. Well, I don't have a whole lot, but I have several different colors. It does leave a hole in them. I do like how easily the yarn pulls out the middle. And then when it gets loose, then you can just rewind it. I've set myself a little close here. Now we've got a couple of these. Such a pretty color. Oh, look at that, how rich that color is. I discovered yesterday while I was working on my gnome that with the earth tone colors, I need some darker colors on here to make this stand out a little bit more. So I think I'm going to make some leaves with this color and try to find something a little bit darker for the contrast. I think that will help that stand out because I think the contrasting colors are essential to selling amigurumi, to being the eye catchers that we want it to be. So that is going to be the plan for this gnome. Hi, Christine. Thanks for joining. I am keeping my papers so that I can rewrap my skeins in the papers. Hello, plushies. Plushies are my favorite. I've been working on a lot of them, trying to get my scraps all wound up because I have lots of little scraps and I throw them in a bag and then I don't see them anymore. Hello, Michaela. Oh, I'll have to check those out. Hello, Mary Lou. How is everyone today? Okay. This is Ricky. Knights and wizardly are things of flying flindor. The toothbrush may outsprinkle the pizza, but sauce always comes from the beginning. The roll may vary, but the goons will always be quite scary. That's cute. Oh, thank you, plushies. I have a lot of different things. I've been working on a few videos. I am so behind on my videos. I try to make some tutorials to try to help people learn how to crochet and to make different things. Now, how did I do that? Well, if there was a way to do it, I would be able to be the one to find it. There we go. Always great to find other crochet people or knitting. I do all kinds of crafts. I do a bunch of different crafts. And in construction, I do a lot of construction. As you can see, my trim here, I haven't done so well with getting that done. And I refuse to go out to the garage and freeze my butt off to do that. I do have markets coming up in May and June, and I'm not sure how many I'm going to do this year. I'm probably not going to do too terribly much because I've got so much going on. I did finally get my house mopped and vacuumed yesterday. I'm so slow about that. I sit down and do my crafts, and then all my other stuff just kind of goes by the wayside. Oh, what kind of crafts do you do, plushie? I also make handbags from cork. I make the plushie and things out of cardboard. Oh, that sounds interesting. Have you ever made like chicken barns for plushie chickens or anything like that? I think that would be a great idea to have, like for display at a craft vendor show, to have barns for your chickens. I've seen a lot of creative people that I'm just in awe of what they do, how they make stuff. Well, that's it for this skein. I love my yarn winder. What I like about making these in the cakes is you can put the paper back on them and still pull from the center. And then you can just rewind it if it gets small. And you still got your paper. You don't ever have to take that paper off. I just love, this just makes it easy. I like easy. Now this is some really thin stuff that I got from probably AliExpress, but it is so thin I don't know that I will ever use it. I have a little nest for squishy chickens. Oh, what a cute idea. Very cute. Right now I have no chickens. I have not gotten any chickens made, and chickens are such a big thing. And I really like the Mabel chickens. And a friend of mine has been doing some different kind of chickens, and they're really cute too, but I'm not a big chicken fan, but I do want some in my booth. And a nest or a barn for them would just be amazing. I love that idea. You have 9 chickens. Do you go to shows and sell your items, Plushie? I did have some yarn to make some. I'm sorry if I'm not looking at you, or if it doesn't look like I'm looking at you. I am trying to read the comments. Whoops. Lost my attention. You don't go to craft fairs? Do you sell your stuff somewhere else? It is fun to make them. What I really like about making the plushies is that they start coming together so quickly and you see results fast. I think that's important because I need to see results or I get discouraged, which is why I don't do blankets and stuff, because it takes me so long and I need to see results. My goodness, this is very thin yarn, and it is a lot more on this skein than I thought it was. I do enjoy making them. I wish I had a little bit more time. One day I hope to quit, a couple of the jobs that I currently have and just get to do my thing, playing on YouTube, making my plushies, making my tutorials. That would be fun, but alas, that is far away. It's not going to happen right away. I do have a lot of hopes and dreams. Now look how neat and cute that is. Isn't that just adorable? A little bitty yarn that I will probably never use, that I ordered and I got by accident. Hi, Mercy. You're back for school. Are you getting ready for school, Mercy? I don't know what time it is there. Oh, are you finished with school today? What time is it there? Oh, what an adorable little cake. Okay, yeah, that's probably one I will never use. Probably never use. I'm gonna set these up here and cheat. Because I broke my tape dispenser. Probably need to order one of those little regular tape dispensers. It's just a cheap roll of tape. Okay, here's another chenille. I did make a mouse out of this chenille, and this is chenille that came from Dollar Tree. Adriana, I do not sell my tools. Oh, 6:13 p.m. Goodness. I do not sell my yarn or my tools. I do sell my plushies and the things I've made, but not my tools. And I just got this new handy dandy tool this past week, and I love it. It has gotten me so much more space. Oh, thank you. I've been learning a few things. I thought when I got this that you would just set it down and roll it up. Well, yeah, you kind of do that. But when you do that, it rolls it real loose if you don't put some tension on it. So I learned to put some tension on it, and I love the way it makes them more firm, and it keeps from unraveling. Mercy, you had exams. Is it spring break time? Are you getting ready for the end of school? How does that work for you? Because it's 10 o'clock in the morning here. Well, jumping balls of yarn. Here it is 10 o'clock in the morning, about a little bit after. Plushies, you learned how to what did you learn in school? How to wind this yarn? We didn't have this when I went to school. Of course, that's been a very long time ago. I really need to be cleaning my craft room so that I can get more yarn out of my kitchen. Oh, Moscow. Oh, well, isn't that cool? At 6:15 in the evening. Isn't that just cool? I love when I find out where all these people that talk to me are from. That is amazing. That just amazes me. That they're quite a ways away from me. Whoops, there's a tear in that one. Just amazes me where everybody's from, and it's just, instant being able to chat with people from everywhere else. Oh, I gotta pack my go bag today. I emptied it's 10:07. And where are you at, plushies? Please don't give me a specific, a general area is good. 10:17. Okay, yeah, you're in the same, Adriana, you must be in fairly close to me. I am in Illinois. Oh, 3 weeks? Corpus Christi, Texas. Well, that's kind of, like 15, 16 hours. But that's cool. I have never been to Corpus Christi, Texas, but I have been to Texas. Well, so much for that, staying up there. Yeah, a lot of the youngins are in school. I did find out that if you wind this backwards and put any pressure on it, that the middle pops out. So you don't want to wind it backwards. I had some friends here yesterday that she had a Care Bear, crocheted Care Bear, that the arm was coming off, and they called me up and asked me if I could fix her Care Bear. So they brought it down, and I did fix it, and she thought it was great fun to run the yarn winder. This is actually a velvet. It is a velvet yarn that I got from either Temu or AliExpress, and it is extremely thin and fine, and I will probably never use it. Hi, Aesthetic. But I don't want it to be just left in there and me not be able to see it, because it is so very, very thin. And it's like it would be like crocheting with a string. I don't know if you can see that. But it's so thin that I would have to double it or even triple it. And I haven't ever done that yet. So I don't know if I would even. Thank you, Aesthetic. That's very sweet. That's interesting. Very interesting. Here's a green one of the same type of. Well, I appreciate y'all sticking up for me, but you know, some people just have nothing better to do with their time. That happens so many times. Makes me feel sorry for people. Thank you all for having my back. Yes, they were. They were. And thank you, thank you. You know, they say that stuff, you know, I know what I look like. I know what I look like. And, you know, what can I say? I am what I am. If you don't like me, don't watch. It's okay if you don't like me, don't watch. That's okay. But I do appreciate y'all sticking up for me. That's very sweet. Oh, wow. Thank you. I didn't know you could actually do that. I can remove them. I can remove. I just removed them from the chat. I didn't know you could actually report them. Very interesting. So here we have this, I don't know, this is kind of like an olive green. But when they wind up and you're looking at them, they're just so pretty. But they're just so thin. I don't know what I would use this for, because it's just too thin for my plushies. And I don't think it would sew. You could sew with it very well, because I think it's too thin. And I think the chenille would split and separate. Yeah, I just got out of the shower. So my hair is just kind of pulled back into, I mean, it's still wet even, and if I mess with it very long, it will get very large. And I don't want it to be very large. All right, now we're down to, look, I've still got 7 of these skeins of little tiny yarn. Have any of you ever, well, thank you, Aesthetic. Well, thank you, thank you. That makes me feel better. I have only been doing lives for a couple of weeks, so I really don't know what I'm doing. I really have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, well, thank you. I do remember seeing you on here yesterday. Okay, now we've got, I don't know where all these ends are going. I just love to chat with people, and I have these mundane little tasks to do. I do have some videos that I need to work on, and I'll be honest, this is just more fun. I love wrapping these things, and I've just about got all of my scraps that are out here finished, but I have like 5 bags of yarn sitting here from that I got from Joann's that I can't even get on the shelf. So I'm trying to consolidate and add as much as I can and get as much space. But it's just slow. I need more organization. I need a bigger house. That's what I need. Or a bigger craft room. Because all my sewing machines, I have like 3 knitting machines, 2 of which I've never used. I have a large one that I will have to get on YouTube and find out how to use it, because I have no idea how to use it. But it was given to me and I want to try it. That may be the only way I ever do clothes, is if with that knitting machine, because I don't know. I'm sure it would make a really quick hat. But I just do plushies in my booth. Plushies and sometimes, and my handbags. But in May I have I am winding this really thin yarn. I'm not sure what you didn't understand. My craft room is what I'm trying to organize. And I have, whenever Joann's announced that they were going out of business, I went and bought a bunch of yarn. And it is everywhere in my kitchen. So I am trying to get it out of my kitchen and get it into my craft room, but I don't have the space in there. Really don't. Because there's like 5 sewing machines in there, put here and there, and I have so much stuff. So yes, this is all in an attempt to organize the craft room. And of course I have my desk in there, and it's just a really tiny bedroom. If you put a twin size bed in there at the end of it, it would touch 3 walls. It's just really tiny. And I'm almost finished with this gnome. I made a fuzzy beard for this one. I still have to add a nose, And I want to add some darker flowers to have a little bit more contrast on this. And I'm going to use some of this really pretty chenille green to make some leaves because the contrast, it's too bland. I want more of a contrast. Look behind. I'm not sure what's behind. Thank you. Thank you. I I love to crochet. I love to talk with people crocheting. One of these days when I get all this stuff done and I can quit winding, then I'll be crocheting while I do live chats. But yeah, my gnome, I really like the contrast. And I haven't got much contrast here. They're all just earth tones, muted tones, and well, let me get my other gnome and I'll show you what I mean by the contrast. And I did put this in a plastic bag because it's sitting in my kitchen and I do cook in here and I don't want it dirty. But here is the contrasting gnome with, on here, the flowers look really bright and I just like the contrast so much better. Hello, Amra. I'm doing good. How are you? I do not know how to knit. I mean, other than, the basics, I can't make anything. If I was going to knit anything, it'd have to just be a straight thing. Welcome back. But yeah, I do keep it in plastic because I just don't want it dirty, because this is actually like probably going to be $40 or $45 at my show, and I don't want it dirty, so I put it in plastic. And then this one I had bigger hopes for, but it just needs more contrast for the attention that I want it to have. Mercy, I'm in Illinois, in the United States. Baby Trump is upstairs hollering at me. He's up there hollering. He'll probably be down here pretty soon. Yeah, I love his hair color. That is so funny. And what's funny about that is, well, my dog is growling. I wonder if somebody's here. Why is my dog growling? Because my dog is a nut job. Okay, so that's how that happened. So yeah, he's upstairs. He hasn't been down here today, but he will be. Oh no, I didn't see it. My name is Janette. I am Janette. No, I didn't see that. I'm sorry. Sorry. I call myself the project junkie because I do all kinds of projects. Sometime in the near future, it's JANETTE. Add a T and an E to the end of that. And that's how you spell my name. But I promised my mom last year that I would redo her. Yes, that's correct. Yes, Driana, yes, that's right. That's how you spell it. Oh, that's cool. So later on this spring, when I can get out to the garage, I will be working on recovering my my mom's bar stools. She has some stools that she doesn't like the seats on anymore, so she wants me to fix them. So I'll be doing that later on this spring. I'll also be stripping some wood, and I'll probably be doing that live because I get bored easily. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm not sure what color this is, but it's interesting. I am working down to the end of my little... Well, that color just looks pretty cute too, but have any of you ever put like contrasting colors together or just different colors together and crocheted with the different strands? Well, she was actually on here last night. She was not pictured, but she is going to be. I am learning how to be able to add her into my chat so that you can see us both and what we're doing, because when we try to get on the same screen, it's really hard to get in there. She actually just lives a couple of about 10 miles, I guess 15 miles from me. So she's in Central Illinois too. So she's not too far away, but she we are working on how to get her into the live chat, because I discovered a way. I think it'll work, but I'm gonna have to try it. But I have to do that before I get on the live, because you can't add them in whenever you're... Oh no, Hawaii is way far away. Oh, good night, aesthetic. Have a good night's sleep, Saudi Arabia. That's cool. Have a good night. I am like in the mid, right, almost in the middle of the United States. Thanks for joining in. We'll see you next time. I'm almost directly center in the United States. So I don't have any water near me. I have never been to Hawaii. I haven't been a lot of places anyway. So, you know. So if any of you put several different colors together when you're crocheting, what does that look like? And does it work well, or does it look weird? Oh, yes. That's early. Good luck. I love that you guys have popped in after school. That's so cool. Thank you, Mercy. Hi, Roblox. Bye-bye, aesthetic. So sweet of you to join. See you next time. I don't know if I'll get to do this daily because I really have a lot to do. I'm good, Roblox. How are you? you do a lot of crafting? Crochet, knitting? What is your favorite hobbies? Arts and crafts all the time. That's just fantastic. And crochet. Yes, I love crochet. Okay, Mercy. I'm Christian too. Small origami. Oh, I've done a little bit of origami. Oh, messed that up. Well, bye, Mercy. Thank you for coming. So glad you could make it. We'll see you next time. Very interesting. I really don't know very much about anything, but I do know that I like to make things. All kinds of things. Very sweet. I love that you're all friendly to each other. I love that. I love that. I love that. That's what we need more of. More love and mercy for everyone. I love that. It makes my day. All right. I cannot believe how fast time flies when I get on here. But now I have my boss texting me, telling me they need me to get some work done before I go into work. Alrighty, have a good day. I'm gonna try to be on here around 10 o'clock every day, but it may not happen. Baby Trump's name is Levi. Yes, I work a full-time job and I have a part-time job. And I also do my YouTube and my crochet. So yes, I'm extremely kind of work myself to death. But yes, I do have lots of jobs. And plus I do all my crafts and my construction and all the other stuff. How do you spell Levi? The Y should be an I. That's how you spell it. You my little stinker. Yes. Yes, that's right. That's how it is. Yep, he's my little stinker. But Baby Trump is cute too. I like that too. No. The levy would be the Levy. That's how you spell levy in my language. That's okay. Oh, I love that you're Chinese. That's so cool. Yeah. No, in English, Levy is the Levy, and Levi is his name. Oh, that is so cool. I love that there's people from everywhere. Saudi Arabia, Russia. That is just so cool. Oh, that is cool too. I have several friends from India, and I know that's a huge place, but well, that is just so cool. So cool. I'm glad you're on here. So you actually live in China now? Well, that's funny that my power button on my switch just come on. My friends from India are actually in the United States right now, and I meet several every year because I work at a college, and they are international students here, and so I get to meet them that way. And some of them stay here, and some of them move on. I have one that's named is Anirudh, and he is actually out on the West Coast now. And then I have Molly, and I guess those are the ones that I talk to the most. And then there's a lot of them that I don't know how to pronounce their names, so they tell us to just call them, like A or Kim or something like that, because I can't actually pronounce their names. I was in India until I was 6. Then we had my baby sister. Then we came to China. Oh, that's so cool. Anirudh, yeah. Oh, that is a common name? I don't know, but yeah, he's actually out on in the western United States. And he was down in Texas, but his brother lives out there. But yes, his name is Anirudh, and his birthday is a few days after mine, and he still comes to see me when he's in the area, which is so sweet. He's a good kid. I guess he's not a kid anymore. He's probably he's probably 25 or 26 by now. Okay, looks like I have 2 more. Molly is a female friend from India, or yeah, and and then I have my friend Bobby. I have lots of female friends, but they're not international students. Molly is actually Ethiopian, and it's got a strange spelling to it. It's Mahli. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful young lady. She's very sweet, but she's Ethiopian. She's not Indonesian or from India. She's got real long, pretty black hair that's curly. She always has a smile. Just very, very friendly young lady. Yeah, hers is actually Mahli. And it was very interesting, and I just love that young lady. She's very, very sweet. I didn't know that it could even be spelled that way, because when I first met her, like 3 years ago, I spelled it wrong. I spelled it wrong for 3 years, and then she told me last fall how it was actually spelled. So then I felt like an idiot. But she's very sweet. And she crochets too, and she makes these gorgeous headbands. Well, I don't know what they are. They're like a headband, but they have like a net across the back, and then she does the headband part, and she has wire and beads that she's put in them. So beautiful. So very beautiful. Umrah. 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 Like that? I'm sorry if I get it wrong. Okay, Umrah. Okay, I will do my best to remember that. And I don't intend to pronounce anyone's names incorrectly. It is a very cool name. Very cool name. Well, I love that you are all from somewhere exciting. And maybe it's not exciting to you, but it's exciting to me. You know, I've grown up in small town USA, and I have, like, I don't get out. I just work all the time, so I don't get to see all that stuff. So I'm excited to get to live it through you guys. Aw, thanks. I love all this, that you guys care about each other. That's so uplifting. Okay, what are we doing here? I'm missing an end. It is. Thank you. My profile picture is kind of old, and I'll tell you the story. I've gained a bunch of weight since then. So now I'm trying to get this weight off, and it comes off a lot slower than it goes on. So I am actually down 13 pounds today, or 12 and a half pounds today from, a couple weeks ago. It's taken me a couple weeks. So I am on my way to trying to get skinny again. But for right now, I am just bigger than I ever wanted to be, and all this extra here. But I'm down 12 and a half pounds, so it is coming off. It's just very slow. But when you get to be my age, things are a lot slower. It's a lot harder to lose weight, because I lost a bunch of weight like in 2013, and I kept it off until now. I have gained it in the last 3 years, so now I'm trying to get it taken back off. I must have missed that. Okay, here, this is my last roll. I tried to watch this, and the winder is really quite noisy as you're doing this when you're listening to the video. And I apologize for that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. And here is, that is the last skein. So I finally have all of that stuff done. And now I can actually put my stuff away. You didn't bring baby Trump?
This stuff's just a reminder.
Huh?
That's just a reminder so I don't forget to tell you later.
Okay, well, my son just brought me a note. Of stuff I need to do because baby Trump is going to go to school. Oh, I don't know about that. Who sent this, Devin?
I wrote it down, but they called me.
Come here, baby Trump. Come here, see Granny. Come here, see Granny. Here he is. Oh, he's hiding his eyes today. Look at that bedhead. Look at that bedhead. Oh, he's hiding. He's hiding. You're hiding. Can you wave? Can you wave? So he'll be starting school before long, won't you? You'll need a bath. You need your hair washed. Mwah. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Granny gonna get you. Granny gonna get you. Oh, he's my little sweetheart. Are you hiding? Is Granny's little sweetheart? Are you Granny's little sweetheart? Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that face. Just had a big... And you're hiding. You just hiding. You just hiding. Yes, you just hiding. Oh, he's my sweetheart. It's my favorite. You're my favorite. You're my favorite. You're my favorite. You're my favorite. Not gonna talk to me? He loves Granny. Yes, he loves Granny. Here's my little sweetheart. He loves Granny's soda. Did you just wake up? Did you just wake up? Granny's got to get rolling. Oh, there you're wetting down now, huh? Okay. Oh, there you go. All right. Well, I have to go get some things done before I go to work today. So thank you all for stopping in and chatting. I love that you're all here. Thank you for being friendly and caring about the others on the channel. I so appreciate that. Have a good day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.